We've got breaking news today that Israel has opened up a sixth front in their war with our tax dollars, and Trump might finally be saying no. Today, Israel made booms on the Ministry of Defense in Damascus, adding Syria to the list of Lebanon, Iran, Yemen, Gaza, and the West Bank as a new front in their war. Now, the pretext here are some recent tensions between the new Syrian army and the Druze minority population that's living in the south of Syria. But Israel is not famous for its good treatment of minority populations, so there's something else going on here. Now, this is coming less than 24 hours after several Israeli ministers have called for the new president of Syria, Ahmed al-Sharaa, to be, quote, eliminated, which completely contradicts Trump here. And at the time of this photo where Trump is shaking that man's hand, he was designated as a global terrorist and just used to have a $10 million bounty on his head. Now, al-Sharaa was quite literally a member of al-Qaeda and probably eliminated some American soldiers in Iraq. We captured him in 2006 in Iraq while he was planting an IED, and he bounced around from illegal torture black sites like Abu Ghraib in the region. Now, it's around 2011 when Sharaa gets out of prison and the Syrian civil war is starting up. He leads al-Qaeda's branch in Syria called Al-Nusra Front. Now, the Syrian civil war was a proxy war. The US, Israel, and Turkey were backing the rebels trying to get Assad out of power in Syria, while Iran and Russia were trying to keep Assad in power in Syria. In fighting this proxy war, we didn't have boots on the ground. Instead, we funded, trained, and backed a bunch of Islamist militias like Al-Nusra Front to fight against our common enemy. Now that Assad is out of power, Sharaa is the de facto leader of Syria, and he does not want any smoke from the US or the West. He has vowed to protect minorities in Syria, even calling diversity a strength. He's also said that he wants to make peace with Israel and is not even trying to get them to pull out of the Golan Heights. The military-industrial complex finally got their way, and there was regime change in Syria. And now that al-Sharaa is willing to play ball with the West and is willing to do what we want, we are lifting the crushing sanctions that we've had on Syria since the 1980s. But for Israel, Assad and his regime was just the wrapping paper, kind of hiding their actual intentions, which is to expand. They've been pushing and pushing ever since October 7th into Syria and are now exploiting this vacuum of power in order to push further in. The White House is telling both sides to quit it, and there might be a ceasefire now, so make sure to follow and stay informed on the topic.